Okay, well, I kind of knew it was going to happen, or it was kind of likely to happen eventually, that, I mean, the Chiefs are just going to have to play the Chiefs here. It is the 66 team against the 69 team. Jan Stenerud is kicking off. One of these teams will not make it out of this game. I guess they'll still be in Kansas City, or however that works. Mike Garrett lost about a half yard, now picks up 3, 3rd and 7. Let's throw it to Otis Taylor here. Complete, first down, Kansas City. 1st and 10 on the 25. That was a 28-yard pass. 2nd and 8 on the 23. Let's throw to Fred Arbanis. Incomplete. Pass it to Otis Taylor. Complete. 1st and goal at the 9. Let's throw to Otis Taylor again. Complete for the touchdown. Well, that wasn't very difficult, whichever team you are. Mike Mercer ready to kick the ball off. That was 66. Pass to Otis Taylor. False start. 2nd and 15. Pass to Gloucester Richardson. Complete, first down. Run Mike Garrett. Lost 2 yards. Let's pass to Frank Pitts. Let's pass to Fred Arbanis. Intercepted. Mike Garrett, touchdown. Extra point, 14-0. I'm not gonna lie, this is really weird. I can't figure out who's doing what. But I did notice that Len Dawson's interception percentage was like 8% in 1969 versus only 4% in 66. Which is interesting. I've noticed that he does throw a lot of interceptions. 8%'s high. Well, 1st and 10 all the way up to the 15. 7 yards. Let's pass to Arbanis. Interception again. 1st and 10, 66. Pass to Chris Burford. Incomplete. Pass to Arbanis. Incomplete. 4th and 6 from the 29. Let's punt this one. Jarrell Wilson. Willie Mitchell will call for the fair catch. 1st and 10 at the 31. And Len Dawson calls a timeout. Let's try a pass to Robert Holmes. Complete. 2nd and 6 from the 35. Pass to Otis Taylor. Complete at the 47-yard line of their opponent. There's a sack. And a pass to Arbanis. Incomplete. 3rd down and 5. Oh, complete for a few yards. 3rd and 5 at the 42. Like 10 yards. How about Mike Garrett? Let's throw the ball to him. That's incomplete. I'm gonna try to run this against my better judgment. How about Warren McVay? Up to the 39, I think that was 4 yards, or 3.1, so short by a yard or two. 66 takes over. They gained 3 yards on that little scramble. How about Arbanis? First down. Let's throw it to Otis Taylor. He gets 7 for 22 yards a catch with this team. He's got 3 already. How about Frank Pitts? How about Fred Arbanis? 4th and 8 from the 39. Let's Let's go for it. Otis Taylor. Incomplete. How about Otis Taylor the other way? How about Frank Pitts? How about Frank Pitts? Incomplete. 4th and 12. Emmett Thomas, fair catch. And let's start at the 29, gain 2 yards to the 31. Pass to Chris Burford. Complete first down. So Burford had kind of aged out. He wasn't on the 69 team, but Frank Pitts takes on a much larger role. Or, he has a little bit better statistics. Let's say that. He must have been young on the 66 team, I guess. Oh boy, 3rd and 18 from the 33. Let's throw to Otis Taylor. Throw it. Yeah, we'll leave it alone. 4th and 3. That's a big catch. 4th and 3 at the 48 with the lead. I'm gonna punt it. Willie Mitchell lets it bounce. 1st and 10 at the 20. Let's throw it to Otis Taylor. Up to the 45. How about Frank Pitts? Complete. Up to the 43. Gloucester Richardson. Incomplete. How about Frank Pitts? Complete first down. 1st and 10 on the 22. Fred Arbanis. Complete and a touchdown. 14-6. And that's the 2-minute warning. 14-7. Kick to Emmett Thomas. How about Chris Burford? Neutral zone infraction. Throw to Frank Pitts. Throw it to Chris Burford. Well, that was the end of the half. I got up to the 36. I guess that's not really necessarily far enough, but I still kind of flubbed that. The timing of those. Look at all those passing yards. 201 passing yards. They threw 2 interceptions and still over 200 yards. I only ran for 3 yards with the 69 team. Or, sorry, 8 yards. This is weird playing these two teams against each other. I feel just kind of emotionless, like I'm just going through, the effort of playing. I can't figure out who's who.